Okay, and we're back with another Kingdom Come Deliverance, okay? Well, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So, basically in the last stream, we went further on with the story, and we kind of like met um, with this noble. Well, we first find Liechtenstein, and Liechtenstein say that he might have an idea on how to save Hans, and he says that he got a theory, okay? A Kingdom Come Deliverance theory that Hans is without a doubt with Sir Otto, right? And Sir Otto is currently in Kuttenberg. So, he also remembered that in Kuttenberg, Sigismund basically like seized some of the estates held by the nobles that are against him and gave it to Sir Otto. So connect two and two together, most likely Hans is there. Okay, so we find this noble, and the second we step into an estate, there's another problem, which is that noble is being attacked, but somehow, the daughter kind of like saved the father. Okay, but then like there's a huge brawl happening after that. Okay, but no matter about that. And afterwards, kind of like follow uh like follow his suggestion, which is that to help him find the misappropriation of the mines that he's overseeing. Okay, because one thing is that silver in Bohemia here is basically owned by the royalty, and basically somebody's stealing it. If he doesn't get to the bottom of this, because he's basically like kind of like overseeing the mines, he might get into trouble. And that's why we need to help him. We scratch his back, he tell us where, his estate is and how to sneak into it, okay? Because we can't go guns a-blazing. Because later on it might bring problems to Hirsch, to Sir Hans, and even Radzig. Okay, so we kind of like have to do that. Okay, and here we are now, basically trying to find out who stole the mine. So we did heard a bit from the one in charge of the mine.
Good day to you. Give my greetings to Christian, and don't forget a torch.
Okay. So now we gotta like ask people about like the discrepancy between the miners, because of course the miners will mine the ores and then will later be given to process, and then later will be given to smelt. So we gotta find out if it really has been different. Okay, so we gotta like check out one by one in the process.
Are you Foreman Samco? Aye, I am. Who's asking? My name is Henry. Christ. Steward Christian sent me to you.
I think I need to increase the volume a little bit.
I'm a student from Prague, and I'm writing a treatise on miners and mine operations. Why should I care? Didn't you see we're off graft? Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me, and that you'll tell me. Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but minus rules. Then I'll tell you everything. Would you say?
Why not? You should listen to Christian. Easy. Why not?
All right, let's do it. I don't think I've played miners with a real miner before. See? Kidder. There's a first time for everything. Let's crack on. Let the groschen roll. Friend, greetings to you too.
Okay, we're gonna like. I feel one thing about dice. I really feel they should nerf Saint Antiochus, because it's too much of a overpowered dice. Okay, like The good thing about playing dice is that it's random, but you are trying to reduce the randomness, right?
We'll
And
see whose side luck is on today.
and having like a constant game, it doesn't makes it feel like um it doesn't make it feel like wait, it's 5 or 4. Oh, this is 3. Okay, then I'll take this. It doesn't make it feel like a game of chance anymore, which is like kind of taking away the fun if you ask me. That's why I'm not a big fan of Saint Antiochus, because it's always gonna land on 3. Unless like if you nerf it down to like 70%,
My God, I'm done.
if you dumb it down to like 70%, it's gonna land on 3. Then I think it's still okay. But point is, I don't like Saint Antiochus at this point they are.
Sonny. Now will you tell me what I want to know? Aye, ask away.
What is the work of a miner
What's
about?
the work of a miner about? Aye, that's a good question, Mara. Mostly about oaking. Any yakker will tell you that. But proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it.
How do you
So
rest?
how do you rest? Depends. Some have a kip, some a swally, some go whoring. As for me, I play dice.
How do you mine
How
ore?
do you mine ore? Either we're on hard rock, and then no one's hewing shit, or we're hewing something soft, and then it goes grand. Only then there's not much silver in the ore, and you've got to smelt the shit out of it.
How much do you
How
make?
much do you make doing this? Don't even get me started. The chink's bad, and it's getting worse. Half a grosh and a cough is no.
How much do you mine on the feast of Saint Petronilla?
How many cores did you mine on, say, the Feast of St. Petronilla? I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were getting along nicely. We
And?
managed to hulk 34 corves without skimping on hame time. First time in ages, that was. That's all I need to know. If you need out else, feel free to drop by.
Okay, we got the info. I think like, if we just directly like talk, you might get suspicious. But also another reason is that you talking, even like minor stuff, you're gonna increase your speech. Okay. And let's see. I'm gonna find the app. Huh? Where? Oh, I think maybe he's inside. But how do we get in? How do we get in? He's down. He's down here. Maybe we'll find something. Let's find G first.
I'm
You
always
silly
glad to
doggy.
see polite people like you. God be with you. Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Wait, isn't it quite far? Yeah, it's quite far. I think we need to even use a horse to get there. We gotta go to G. Sorry.
Quick. Quick.
Whoa.
Here? Huh? They're all downstairs. Where's the entrance? Here? Nope. Where's the mine entrance? Huh? I remember there's about wench because in Kingdom Come Deliverance, this is probably like how they haul this is how they probably haul the loot out. You gotta find the entrance to the mines. Where's the entrance? That's just a house. Miner. How do we get down there?
I could eat.
Good doggy, good boy.
Where do we go to get in? Here? I doubt it. That's the mine entrance.
I'm sorry.
It's definitely not there. It's like a village. Okay. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna try and find the entrance. I at first assumed it was this thing, but I don't see a way for me to enter. Except for this. But it's kind of locked, right? Yeah, it's kind of locked. How did we enter the mine? Heal some HP. Oh god.
May God give you health, sir.
Oh, there. There's some of me. Hello. Okay, we gotta find them. Let's find the F. We're getting close. We're getting close. And there.
Foreman Frank?
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see we're hewing?
Sir Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague. Henry. I'm writing a treatise on silver mining.
I didn't know you scribblers were interested in us ordinary yakkers, but you can't just amble around. You'll count your creels.
I just have a few questions.
The more we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What do you want to know, like?
What is the work of a miner really about?
What's it about? Bugger all, kidder. No great shakes. We gans through the roads, Bella. Hewing off from rock in the dark and breathing in the stithe.
I would say that the voice actor doesn't nail the accent properly.
How exactly do you mine ore?
Bloody hell. Have you never seen a yakka graft, kid ya? You take a kevel and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep ganning at it for a couple of years and don't croak from the stithe, then you'll keel over from exhaustion or get scrushed by the ceiling of the road you're hewing.
The last guy was better.
How do you get the ore outside?
Same way it's hewed, in the dark and in coves. On top of that, you spend a lot of the bloody time on all fours. Once you get out by with the cough, you get a tally, and you can get back in by.
How much do you
How
make?
much do you get for your work?
I'll tell you, man. Them deputies up at bank make a howfing pile of chink. But us buggers, the ones doing all the graft, we earn a pittance.
By the way, it feels like a slur when they say it like that.
Can you give me a more specific number?
Sometimes, not even half a grosh and a cough. That's near way to make a living, man.
Isn't that different?
I wonder, how much do
Isn't
you
that a
mine
groschen?
per day?
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that face. It varies.
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit too curious? Why do you need to know that for? Them numbers won't be useful to nobody.
I need it for my treaties.
I really need to know it for my work. My treatise won't be complete without it. Est rerum omnium magister usus. Experience is the best teacher.
Oh man, Henry's definitely like bullshitting through this. Remember like how he did it this he did the same thing during in KCD1 in Ujits where he gave a sermon.
And you have that experience.
Aye, well, a clever head but a gawk-handed, eh? Alright, I'll tell ya. It was a good gar on the Feast of St. Petronilla. Our yakkers hewed 36.
Huh?
Thanks.
Nah, thank
Huh?
you. Now leave us to hew, Mara. We've got a lot of graft ahead of us. Farewell, my friend.
34? This is 36. Somebody's been yanking something. Oh, it's not here. So probably Frank is the first person, because remember he said half a groschen, but the guy before he said he gained a groschen per each, right? It's not here. Or maybe he is outside. Let's try and check.
Christ, what?
I think he is outside. Oh boy.
At your service, sir.
Nope. Ah, what do you know? It is inside. Hmm? Huh? What's G? Yeah, he's inside. I wonder if I'm gonna do something stupid by just like, you know, going through here. Let's see. I think we're still safe. We're gonna be dead if we fall down. Yep, we're gonna be dead if we fall down.
Good to see you. What are you doing, you whistler?
Wrong button. Here's the mines. Okay, over there. Nope. Here. Here. And go further in. Maybe from here. There's already some discrepancy, so that guy just now that we met is probably the first person to mine it. Let's read. Let's see how this guy goes. I bet this guy will be the one who skim it off even further. Ooh, look at that, dude. Look at that. Oh.
Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection. To the same Christ our Lord. Amen.
Hello.
Are you Foreman Paul?
Hey! You walk like a ghost, kidder. You gave me a bit of a fright there. Hold on. I don't know ye. Who are you? And what are you doing so deep in the pit?
My name's Henry. Sir Christian sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague, and I'm writing a thesis on the life and lot of miners. Are you praying? Why?
The day before the feast of St. Petronilla, a kidder was hawking here. Young jaybird, a young'un, still wet behind the ears. We dinged the berg, set it ablaze, all good. He took a mell, battered the fault, and the props spangued out. It all came crashing down on him. Done
I
him right
don't
in
understand a
the
word he's saying.
Awful. Sorry about your friend.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood.
What's a Mara?
I raised him from a nipper since my sister died. He kept
Wait,
begging
you
me to take
breastfeed
on
him?
a shift, saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't it take no like? And now, how can he forgive myself?
It wasn't your fault.
It wasn't your fault. Accidents happen. It's God's will.
I suppose you're right. Will you pray with me for his soul one last time?
Aye. I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper, tin,
Almighty and
iron,
merciful God,
and
our
all
Father,
ores and metals.
you are the giver
I ask
of
that you
gold,
bless me
silver,
brother who's dying in this
bronze,
mine.
copper,
And may your
tin,
holy angels save
iron,
his soul from
and all
damnation.
ores and
Bring his
metals.
soul to
I ask that
eternal
you bless
glory.
him.
You know, if you ask me, he should slow down, like, you know, because we are trying to recite after him, right? Like, why is he, like, speeding through it? And, like, like, shouldn't he wait for us?
Our Lord,
Who has
our
died in
Saviour
his
and
body.
Redeemer, Jesus
May your
Christ.
holy angels save
Amen.
his soul from
The angel
damnation.
of the Lord declared
Bring
unto
his
Mary,
soul to
and
eternal
she
glory
conceived the Holy
through our
Spirit.
Lord,
Hail
our
Mary.
Saviour and
And
Redeemer,
Mary said,
Jesus
Behold,
Christ.
I am the handmaid of the
Amen.
Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be
How the hell did we finish it faster than him?
made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord,
Oh, okay.
thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection. Through the same Christ our Lord. Amen.
So, are you going to answer me now?
Aye. Thanks for praying with me. Ask about out.
What is the work of miner
What's the
about?
work of a miner about?
What it's about? It's about hewing the face and hauling the ore to the bank in coves. Over and over again. Proper graft that. Can be real dodgy, mind. Might even do you in.
Are deaths in the mine common?
Deaths in the mine common.
Aye. But every death in the shaft is a waste. Whether it's in a crumple or black damp. Unfortunately, we still bury a yakka or two a month, you know. That's life like.
How is the ore mine?
How's the ore mined?
First, we have to survey the shaft and find ore. Then the place gets scored and set ablaze. We set up timber around. The hewers take their tools and start dinging rock and hewing ore. Nothing to it.
How much do
How
you
much
make?
do you make doing this?
Depends on how much we hawk. How hard the rock is, how much ore's in it. It's not really worth it though. Half a grosh and a corf isn't much of a fight.
So how many corves did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood for ganning on after what happened to Jaybird. But even so, we managed to hawk 30
I
corves.
told you.
That's all I need to know.
I think like this guy, he probably like be too occupied with the, you know, with the person's death. And I do feel like he answered it properly though. I don't want to doubt him. I don't want to doubt him. He looks like a good guy. But what's very sus? Hmm. Okay. I learned from the leader of the third shift, 31st shift 36, second shift 30, and third shift 34. This is weird.
Excuse me?
Then let me pass through first before you hit. I got a feeling that like if I don't have like a pointer, I might lose my bearings here.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Master Guard.
I still think the second guy though. Oops. No, I mean, the first one that we talked to.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
You're the local ore merchant.
Na ja, I buy ore. And who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm here by Sir Christian's permission. I study at the university in Prague, and I'm writing a thesis on silver mining.
Wirklich? Interesting. In any case, you are in the right place. The Horschan shafts are some of the most profitable in all of Kuttenberg. I am Hermann. If you have any Fragen, I am happy to answer them.
What does an ore merchant do?
As an ore merchant, what do you do?
My job is to buy ore from the mines and resell it to the smelting works. Every day I count the amount of the ore mined and test its quality. That is why we are also called assayers. Depending on the quality, I then estimate the price at which I can sell the ore.
Do you buy silver together with the
You
stone?
buy silver together with the stone.
I do. You can only get pure silver from the stone in the smelting works. That is why it is important to know how much of it is in the ore.
How do you estimate?
How do you estimate the price?
It takes skill and experience. I go through a few cores, get some samples, and bring them down here to assay them. Then I estimate the ratio of silver to the waste and set the price according to the average.
Is the price always the same?
And the price is always the same.
Nein. The price of the cores is determined by the highest bidder. The smelter that can pay the most gets it. The important thing is to keep an eye on costs, so we do not end up paying more for the ore than we get for the pure silver.
How many cores do you buy a day?
How many corves do you buy a day?
It varies. It depends on the rock that is being hewed. When you hew into hard rock, the yield is smaller than from soft rock, which crumbles with little effort, but there's little silver in it.
How much
How
core?
many corves did you buy lately? For example, on the Feast of St. Petronilla.
Sancta Petronilla? Weiß nicht. Entschuldigung. I do not remember. You can ask Christian, though. It is all in the books.
Okay, thank you.
I already know how many corves the crews extracted on the Feast of St. Petronilla. It was 100 altogether.
Oh, okay. I thought like discrepancy.
See. Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
Less?
I'd guess it's less.
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corves extracted. That means 10 corves of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported cores must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
that this is fraud of colossal proportions.
Agreed, it's
and that Foreman
10%.
Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
Try to accuse
I
them.
go to them and accuse them.
Well, accuse. We want to hear everything they know. That means you need to talk to them. But be very careful. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about
Hey,
their crime.
Caitlin.
You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Welcome back. Okay, so right now we're basically like we're becoming like a detective because we're finding out like the King's silver and like who stole it. Okay. We need to talk.
We need to talk, Herman.
Was ist denn los?
Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miner has extracted 100 cores of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
No, because we talked to the foreman on shift in like morning, afternoon, and night. So each of them they total 100, but the book says 90. So 10% of like 10 cores, basically 10% is gone. Then someone else is lying.
In that case, someone else must be lying.
Or someone just cannot count. Why are you bothering me with this? Foreman Fett counts the corves here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more corves than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St. Petronilla?
That's why you wrote it down. You say it's in the books.
Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that.
Your story doesn't add up.
Your story doesn't add up, Herman. We found out. Simple as that. Don't try to outsmart me and Sir Christian.
I am not trying to do
Oh,
anything.
oh. He's cracking. He's cracking.
Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corves to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the Feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
How long has this
How
been
long
going
has
on?
this been going on?
Several months.
Oh,
Half a year.
shit.
About since Sigismund arrived.
Like, what? Like, imagine like stealing 10% of the, you know, skimming 10% off of all of the silver up for like half a year or so. Damn.
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer.
I don't know what's an assayer. Like the when I read the name, I thought like, what the like, what's an assayer?
I have never even met Vavak.
I can say nothing
Sir
happened.
Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter in secret, so just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. You understand?
Yeah, I understand. I will be as silent as the grave.
Let me just check what's an assayer. Assayer. Assayer, a person or company that tests metal, etc. to find out how pure it is. Okay. Huh? You're glitching? What do you mean? Oh, like the guy, remember he just said he's an assayer? Is he near? Should be, right? This guy?
At your service.
A word, Foreman.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shat all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
You're the one who started it. It's your fault.
You're a fraud.
What did you just say?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads, and they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated.
We just met with the merchant. And by the way, the voice actor for this guy, like he also did for like some of the characters all around Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and 2. And I believe like he is a very good like NPC voice actor.
Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself. I'm under his protection.
Aye, there's no point in denying it. Herman told me everything.
Bloody snitch.
See? You won't be punished, you're just a small fry. You're under my protection. Okay, let's just say this.
You have nothing to fear. You're under my protection, and nothing will happen to you. I'll deal with anyone who wants to harm you. Believe me.
Oi, I'll tell you what I know. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cook the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore, and transport it secretly to the smelters, along with the rest.
His voice is very, very like you as you expect of a village idiot. Not just like meaning that he can play the dumb guy very well.
He made it very clear if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was this fella?
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky, pockmarked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was terrifying.
Can you imagine, like, even in this game alone, you play like a couple of other NPC that you have to interact with? He sounds even stupider playing that role. How long has this been going on?
How long has this been going on?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find him?
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down a shaft.
Accident.
They said he was drunk. But I don't think it was an accident.
Yeah. Who gives you
Who
money?
pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the yakkers and for Herman.
Is Valvak behind this?
Do you think the mint master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up.
That's bullshit! He said that he's under Vavak's protection in the beginning, right? He said it was under Vavak's protection. Like now he's like, I don't know. Like bullshit!
He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that. The mint master himself.
Alright. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. No one must find out we know about the fraud. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else. Is that clear?
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be silent as the grave.
Like, did he seriously forget like a few seconds ago that he said that, you know, he's under Vavak's protection, and now he's acting dumb? Where? Okay, there he is. I talked to Fett and Herman.
Talk to Fett and Herman.
And? Did they confess?
They did. I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's
Yep.
happening?
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported calves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his trust.
No, the thing is that in the last stream, right, we kind of like the owner of the mine. Okay, we met with the owner of the mine, and when we met him, like another person is trying to buy the mine from him, right? Okay, and basically we suspect him to be behind all of this. Okay, so we kind of know roughly, but we do not have the proof. So we can knack them, we can grab them, but we will not be able to grab the that guy, the mastermind behind all of this. So that's why we are asking them to like, hey, play it quiet, okay, play it cool. Because if they get panicked and they inform him, then we will never catch him.
At least a little. You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
A nobleman this time then?
But be careful. Buresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Buresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him at all times. You must come
I
to
cannot
him
use this
dressed to the
outfit.
nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic as you can manage.
Okay. Let's just
What should I
listen.
wear?
Like I said, some decent clothes. I reckon you can imagine what those look like. If you don't have anything of the sort, visit a tailor in town. I'm sure he can sell you something nice. If you're charismatic enough, Buresh is sure to believe your intentions are good. And make sure you wash up before you go. You can't go and see him looking like some dung-soiled peasant.
What should I know about smelting
What
work?
else should I know about the smelting works before I go?
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then smelted. They extract silver along with all sorts of other materials from it. Then they give part of the silver to the king for the minting of groschen and sell off the rest, along with the other materials, to craftsmen.
What should I know about
What should I
Buresh?
know about this Buresh before I talk to him?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He comes from somewhere in Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg a few years ago. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows?
Okay, got
Got
it.
it. I'm ready to go.
Here, I've written you a letter of introduction to take with you and give to Buresh. I reckon he won't be thrilled, but he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, in passing, how many corves he took from our mines on the feast of Saint Petronella. If my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least it'll give us a clue. You could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound to know something. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure something is going on there. Good luck, Henry.
This guy, he's not the bad guy. He's basically like the owner, make him in charge of the mines, okay? So he's not lying, he's basically on our side. So like we don't need to like suspect them because he's from the very beginning like on our side. Okay, now give me a second. I need to remove this one. Let me check. What's my gloves? Okay. Riding glass. Oh, riding glass is still okay. I don't have any armor on me, and I think I look good. Yeah, I think this is good. Oh, but he say okay, good. We don't have any weapon on us. Let me see. Let's ride a horse. Okay.
Quick.
You know, one thing about the game is that there are a couple of times like you have to sneak in, right? Okay. So if you dress like the enemy, or like if you dress like the place you're gonna go in, okay? Like right now we have to like dress like a noble, right? Okay. We have to dress like a noble. So if you dress something else, then like he's gonna be very suspicious of you, right? And in the first game, like quite early on, like you kind of like got stuck in this friendly castle. It's just that they didn't want you to go out. Okay. So the thing is that either you sneak in, either you sneak and get the keys and whatsoever, and then like you're able to get out of the castle, or you can steal the clothes from the nearby guard tower, like a full set with all the shield and stuff. Okay, makes you look really like a guard, and you can talk to the guard. Hey, let me out. Oh, it's you. Okay, you can go. And since in the first game they have they have people for Hungary, we call them the humans. Okay, so they have a very specific set of armor. Okay, and if you wear the armor, and then like you pass by the enemy, and then like they won't attack you. They will talk to you in Hungarian, and basically, like, of course, Henry, the character, doesn't know Hungarian, right? So if your speech is good enough, you can actually bullshit your way out. Okay, so that's why, like, even from the first game is not as good as this. Okay, but you can see they have an idea of how to how the game they would like to work. Okay, now it's much more better, it's much more refined. So that's why like I like this game. So when this game was like announced and even was like released, I was like, I already pre-purchased it because I know that they have a track record. Okay, and by the way, the horse does have a name. The horse name is Pebbles, because Pebbles is our first horse. You can actually buy a different horse. Okay, you can actually buy a different horse, but like in the start of the story, right? In the start of Kingdom Come of this game, like we are riding on this horse. And basically something happened. We got ambushed, and Pebbles, went somewhere. Okay, because we got ambushed by a bunch of bandits. But at the end, we kind of like met up again, and we got him back. Okay, so the thing about Pebbles is that his stats is not that good actually in the beginning. Okay, his stats is actually not that good in the beginning, and let me see, where's horsemanship. So if you spend a lot of time, okay, in other words, if you ride him a lot, okay, so as you can see, Pebble is your lower companion, blah blah blah. So basically, you ride him long enough, Pebble's stats are considerably increased. So this is like the hidden perk. Okay, they didn't tell you, but if you use it a lot, then you will become like a very, I would say, like probably like one of the best horse at the end.
Quick.
So in the first game, like I actually sell Pebbles quite early on and get like the best horse in the game. But it's kind of nice that they actually have this hidden perk to actually like, okay, you stick with Pebbles, the horse that you had from the beginning, so we're gonna give him a boost. Okay, gonna give us like incentive for us to keep. And I also see like some of the guides, they say, hey, if you get a horse, there's a horse in the game called Herring. Okay, if you ride him long enough, it's gonna be like just now, but the secret perk is called Red Herring. and like it boosts the stats as well.
Go. Whoa, whoa.
Okay.
You can't be here.
What does your job actually entail?
Bloody hell, kidder, you can't be in here. Master Buresh will be scunned, if you must know. That's where we crush the ore, and these furnaces are where we smelt the silver. Now get out of here before the guards spot you.
Damn it. Then how do I get in?
That's it, go now.
Fine. How do I get in? Oh, we need to wash ourselves first.
You're in a foul temper today, aren't you?
For fuck's sake. Bloody wars all we
Let me see. Oh, I think maybe we need to go to the end one first. We can't go into the smelter without talking to Buresh first. Where is he? Oh, probably on the next door. And somewhere here. Little Nary, Buresh.
Greetings, Master Buresh. I'm Henry of Scallis.
Nice clothes. You've got good taste.
Thank you, Goodman. Likewise, Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with his testimonial.
Skalitz, you say? That's where the royal mines are. Am I right?
You are. Unfortunately, the mining has ceased since King Sigismund's attack.
That truly is unfortunate. Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. But I'm not selling any.
Well, they are big. Like they are aiming for the like international audience, and they're aiming for international audience. That's why like Henry sounds like that, and the voice actor basically like model his like his face is used. They use facial capture to like basically like copy his face onto Henry. Okay, and also several other like main characters, several more characters that plays a big role in the story. They also get face capture. Another one, which is like Henry is without a doubt is the main character, right? There's also another character called Hans Capon. Okay, and the voice actor's face also is modeled onto the character. And Hans Capon, the voice actor, he also streams the game. Okay, and he's very pompous. Okay, and when you see the voice actor, he also have that, but he plays into his character. Okay, so if you look up for like the channel Lord Hans Capon, you can see that he really gets into it. Okay, and I really like the fact that the game studio, I think like they even pay them for like doing all of this stuff, and it seems like the voice actors, they are enjoying it because like they do all this like streams, they go into all this interview, and it doesn't seem like they are forced. They are enjoying it.
I know. I just want to see what it looks like in the smelting works.
Well, if Sir Christian wishes it, I won't deny you the opportunity. With this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. The guards will recognize my seal. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions. If you want to know anything, ask me.
What happened in the
Can
smelting
you tell
works?
me what happened with the mined ore in the smelting works?
We weigh in the delivered ore and crush it so that it can be sorted for roasting.
Roasting mainly separates sulfur from the ore, which is why the place smells like hell itself. Then the roasted material is smelted in the furnace, and the slag is separated from the matte. The smelting process is repeated until we're left with pure metal. It's then cast into bars that can be sold. After we've given the royal share to the king, that is.
How many cars do you process a
How
day?
many corves of ore do you process here per day?
We don't measure in corves here. I have several ore merchants working for me. They buy ore from various mines. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the corf, but weigh by the quintal. We process a large amount here, up to several thousand quintals a day in total.
How much silver
How
do you
much
make?
silver does that make?
That, of course, depends on the quality of the ore we process that day. 20 quintals of ore usually yield about a pound of raw silver. That then yields a harivna of pure silver.
Huh.
We can make between 100 and 200 harivnas of pure silver per day.
I have no idea what that unit of measurement does.
Can any silver go missing from here?
That's impossible. Everything is carefully weighed and recorded. Every step is counted and checked. Besides,
Bullshit. Okay, maybe like the gold and silver is not skim in the smelting, but in the process of transporting from the mines to the smelter is where it's gone missing. I think right now what we're supposed to do is like to see if there's any further skimming off from the smelter.
molten silver is rather hard to steal. Once it's cast into bars, we keep them safe under lock and key.
How many corpses?
How many corves were delivered from Horshan, say,
Oh, here's the important
on
one.
the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Remember, it is 100 from the miners, 90 in the book. Let's see how much you say.
Why from Horsham, of all places?
I visited the mine.
Visited the mine there. They told me they'd extracted quite a large amount.
You're lucky. I have an excellent memory. It was a lot indeed. 90 corves.
Okay, match up.
God be with you, Goodman.
Don't forget, there are limits to my permission. And above all, mind you don't have an accident. Smelters are dangerous places. Farewell.
I got a feeling this is like a small like infiltration case, because in the first game, right, there's a big infiltration like mission, okay, and it's about going into monastery. So basically, like, we have to pretend that we gotta pretend that we're monks, okay, and it's a very like, you have to sneak in for days and like try to find out like who's the person that we're looking for, right? And funny thing is, like, the cutscene is super funny, okay? Because like, of course, it's a church, it's a Catholic church, so in other words, they use Latin, right? When you listen to the cutscene in the first game, like, Henry can't speak Latin, so he bullshitted it, and you can see the face on the monks there.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Okay, let's go in. Wait, let me check. What exactly do we need to do here? Get evidence against Vivek. Okay. Get evidence, eh? I assume... Yeah, I agree, it is a bit. But remember, we're not aiming for him. We're aiming for the guy above him. You say that we shouldn't talk to them. Well, maybe we'll find some named NPCs, okay? Maybe we'll find some named NPCs and we can...
All the delivered ore is here in one place. Nothing suspicious.
Okay.
Looks like it must be pure silver that's going missing. So this is how they crush ore in bulk. A quarf here, a quarf there. Now I can see why no one found the large quantity strange. So this is how they crush ore in bulk. A quarf here, a quarf there. Now I can see why no one found the large quantity strange.
Anything? What about this side? Smelter. Like, one thing that the game you can still guess is by looking at the NPC whether they have a name or not. This time, watch yourself again. Actually, you can go into a bathhouse, and it's heavily implied that you will do something to the bathhouse benches. And you get a buff if you do that. And this time, KCD2, like, they actually made it even better. And what I mean by that is that they actually, like, model the... Because they are bathhouse ventures, right? So they have to, like, help people get into the bath. And, of course, their clothes get wet. So they even model, like, wet clothes.
Oh, it's bloody hot. It stinks. I reckon nobody could steal anything from here.
Can examine though. Let's try and see what we can examine. I got curious though. Let's try and talk.
How do you like working in the smelter?
Aye, can't complain at all, sir. We get a nice pile of chink from the yield, and we dry and warm.
What can you tell me about Master Buresh?
I can't complain about him, sir. He's an honest bloke, and he pays as well. From what I've heard from the other smelters, it's a lot worse elsewhere, like.
Have you noticed anything suspicious?
Have you noticed anything suspicious around here?
Nothing. Nothing at all. I graft all day. No time for looking around.
Does any silver go missing from here?
Here? In our smelter? That would mean some of our lads are involved, and... well, you get the rope for that. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with this. Have a chat with Shima over there.
Shima.
He's not afraid of anything.
Shima. You gotta fight Shima, but let's look around here first. Okay. We're encumbered. Give me a second. Let me put some stuff in my... horse. Okay. There.
Are you the fella they call Shima?
You have no business being here. What do you want?
I'm told you know something about the silver that keeps going missing from the smelters.
Me? I don't know what you were told. Meet me outside in a while. Now you'd better get out of here before the guards see you.
We're good.
I have to have a piss. You take over here, lads. I'll be right back.
So in case we didn't meet Buresh, we can actually like, sneak in and talk to him. So in a sense, this is one thing about the game, is that you have multiple ways to do it. I assume, like, remember just now that kind of forgot the guy who oversees the mine. He said that, okay, you need to wear noble and do not wear, like, as a peasant, do not wear like armors because you're gonna like make him scared. I bet if somebody screw up, like they have to like sneak into the to the, they have to sneak in inside, and this is like as their backup plan, you know. But since now we have the letter of safe conduct, so we don't need to like sneak in. Because if you remember just now when we came here, we haven't seen Buresh. Like the guy like, hey, what are you doing here? It took like 6 or 7 years from Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. And they still don't want to like announce it yet, but it seems that 3 is also in the making. They're planning to expand the story further, but they don't want to ruin the player mood right now, so they just like keep it quiet so that after some time when a lot of people have finished playing it, only then they will like expand a bit and explain a bit more. There's still a couple more DLC planned on coming out this year. Here? Why are you stopping in the middle of the road? What the hell? You should... He said it's quiet, and then what the heck do you stop in the middle of the road? What's wrong with you?
Well, can you talk now?
Who are you, fella?
Christian sent me.
Sir Christian of Pisek sent me.
The steward of the mint? And why did he send you? Because of a rumor. They say silver keeps going missing from the smelters.
The silver must be going missing from here.
I don't want to like scare him. Like just now the second question, the second answer is like very aggressive. He seems like he's willing to cooperate.
I've been tracking it all the way from the mines.
From the mines? So Sir Christian really has some suspicions, doesn't he? Why should I talk to you about such things? How can I know it's not a trap?
Medium. I'm telling you nothing but the truth. I'm conducting an expert investigation. I've been asked by the nobility. This one I will avoid. I'm conducting an expert investigation. Or nobility. I think nobility is better.
I've been tasked by the nobility, and that's a serious matter. I'm not just anybody. Just the fact that I'm relying on you, a simple smelter, should be an honor to you.
Well, sir, thank you. I'll tell you how it is then. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund, out of the blue. The entire stables. Where do you think he got the money? It's all very suspicious, because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. I'll bet you he knows a thing or two about it. But be careful, and keep a weapon close. People like him can be vicious.
Thank you.
Never mind. Okay. I think I'll equip my sword. Just in case. Because only Buresh is very... like... Only Buresh is very overprotective. So that's why like, I'm only equipping my sword. Is it here? Nope, outside. Huh? Oh, he bought this place. God damn! No wonder he's suspicious. No wonder we're suspicious. Find Volkmar. What about in the house? Out there.
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the sticking his nose in everything.
A little bit of
Beg your
glitch.
pardon?
Well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've had our eyes on you ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time.
Huh?
Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down.
Oh, you're dead. You'll all die.
You'll all die. I don't care how many of you there are. I'll hack you to pieces. And my dog will finally get a proper meal. Whoa!
Yeah.
Where are you going, cowards? You're mine.
Lol, the other two run away. Oh, done. So, wanna talk?
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver.
Not me. It's Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. All my life. It's true. As Volkmar is my name, I swear on everything that's holy.
Tell me the full story.
Take it from the beginning.
As head smelter, I test the quality of the silver that's been smelted every day. I have unrestricted access to it. One day, Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he'd make me rich. He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Buresh was happy. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett, and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Buresh forced me. Oh, with threats.
Why did Buresh take the silver
Why
himself?
didn't Buresh take the silver himself? Why did he need you?
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the king's silver. They take turns. Buresh had it all figured out.
You know, if just now, if I fight with all three, I think like I have no problems taking them out. Unless they are fully like wearing plate armor, then I'll have trouble. Because like having, if all three enter the fight, all three wear plate armor, then only then I'll be having a hard time, because swords are not really useful against plate armors. But the good thing about long swords is that you can use Master Strike. I didn't use this now. Basically, like it's a counter, and that's why, like, even though I have other weapons, like I have an axe or a pole arm, and I'm not good at that, but I want to level it up. If I use the other weapons, it will take a little bit more time. But that's why, like, when you see me like fighting them, like I can take him down basically in 2 hits. Aren't you ashamed to steal from the king?
Aren't you ashamed to steal from the king?
And which king did I steal from exactly? Wenceslas or Sigismund? I didn't care, man. I earned some nice chink, and that was that for me.
Where does silver
Moving
go?
on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Buresh has a secret mint in one of them.
Ooh, I bet like there's gonna be a cutscene there.
They counterfeit coins in there.
Yeah, I suppose so. But what they actually do there, I've no idea. I've never been there. Buresh only told me about the mint a while ago. He wanted to send me there for some reason, so he drew me a map.
Oh, thank you.
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me. Maybe his guard, Little Neri, knew something. But you won't be able to ask him anything anymore.
Oh, so that's Nari.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, you'll reach the place where the abandoned shafts are. The entrance to the mint is somewhere around there. Look here. Can I ask you a question?
What is it?
Why are you doing this anyway?
Looking for
I'm
evidence.
convinced Mint Master Vavak is somehow involved in the whole affair. I'm looking for proof.
No, I can't help you there. I never heard Buresh say nothing about Vavak. Well, now you have the map, and since I told you everything, will you let me go? Please? I know I wanted to, you know, but I was just scared is all. Please let me go, please. Stables be damned, just let me go.
Wow, I was about to say that if he said that he was scared, the fact that you bought a whole damn stable is not very convincing, right? Like, oh, I'm so scared. I'm so scared I bought a whole damn stable. Like, who will believe that? Eh. Oh. I wish we have like a fourth choice. Is that when all this is over, when all of this is over, like we're gonna send him to the bailiff or something, and let him deal with them. But I guess not. But money.
I'm quite sure you have coin. So pay up, and you'll be free.
Here, take it all. Thank you. I'll go to Kuttenberg and get fixed up there somehow. And if we meet again, I'll make it up to you.
Ooh.
I swear, you're a good, merciful man. God be with you.
I feel like I wanna take him out. Oh well. Oh. Who would have thought that I took him out like this? How the heck did I take him down and he died over here? Oh god. Decorated sword pommel. Ooh, this is 5.1. 4.5. Decent. Okay. Now we need to go there. Okay, Pebbles, let's go. Oh, that was fast of you. Oh, I got a bad feeling that we're gonna go into a fight, so I'm gonna equip my battle set. My battle set.
Go.
Based on my experience playing the game, most likely we're gonna meet with oh, there's a shrine over there. Wonder if we can pray. I took one of the perks. Can I pray? Yeah, it's a pole axe. Okay. But my pole axe is not as good as my swordsman skill. Okay. As you can see here, my pole arm is like 15 plus 2, so 17, but my sword is at 25 over here. So that's why, like, my sword, I can easily take down enemies. The biggest thing about having a long sword is that you can, like I say, you can master strike. You can attack, you can counter them. Easy to say. They make the battle system easier compared to 1, because in 1 you have like 5 directional weapon. So you have like up, top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. So basically hit left and right arms and legs. This time they make it easier. You have up, down, left, right. So if the guy attack you from the left, you attack from the right, you can counter them. But other weapons, they only have left, right, up. They do not have down, so that's why they cannot like master strike. That's the strength of a long sword.
Whoa.
Besides, I'm not that good with. I haven't practiced marksmanship yet in the game, but we do have this. Yep. To be more precise, it's like more like a boomstick. It's more of a boomstick. But wait, how do I get in? How do I get in? Do I enter from here? Where do I enter from? Huh? Huh? There's no place for me to enter. Unless... Boomstick is basically like... You know, they just put gunpowder in a stick. They put gunpowder in a stick and then they fill it with like steel balls. And it's very inaccurate. See? Put in some lead and some steel. Basically, like, imagine musket, but even older, is what I would like to say. Let's try and find it. Oh, is it here? I hear something. Oh. Oh, maybe over there. Well, it's very inaccurate and you have to like use it very close. Oh. Wait. Ah, who cares? Oh wait, maybe we can stealth kill. Oh no.
Huh?
Oh damn it! Slaughter. Da-da-dun. Da-da-dun.
Huh?
Ah, damn it.
You can't. What are you doing?
Ah, damn it. Whoa! Oh no. Damn it, I don't have stamina. There we go. Master Strike.
Ah, shit! What
Damn it. Oh. That's why I say like plate armor is very hard.
Mercy! Spare me!
Let me go.
Die.
No mercy. Fight!
Whoa! He attacked right after? I think I'll loot it after this. Yo, what the hell are you doing here? So, we meet
See you
again.
again, Volkmar.
No bloody way. It really is a small world.
You said you were headed to Kuttenberg, and that you'd repay me.
True, true. Actually, in my haste, I didn't even ask you your name.
Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry. You gave me a second chance, and I'll never forget that. I reckon I could teach you some useful things in return that not many people in this city know how to do.
Okay.
Why not? I'll gladly learn something new.
I'm glad to hear it. But keep in mind, this will take some time.
Huh?
And it'll cost you something too. But you won't regret it. You'll see.
And not now. Not now. Let's just rob him. Ooh, 1,005. Well, 1,006 more or less. Damn. 3,000. God damn. 1.2. 600. 1,007. God damn, they're loaded. Enhanced wounding arrow. I think I want to take this. This is pretty good as well. 1.4, I'll take it. And this was not good. You have to like look at how heavy it is and then like how much money you get from it. So you have to do like a quick calculation. I'll prefer like at least 1 kilo or 1 pound equal to like 100 at the very least. Grab it. Okay. Oh, I'm overweight. So if you're overweight, put it inside the horse. Okay. I'm still over encumbered. Huh? Not here. What about that side? Does it look like a pad here? It could look like an axe. But we still haven't found the we still haven't found the evidence against the guy. Maybe let's look inside if there's anything. Okay, lockpicking. Okay. Ah, nothing. And it's cheap stuff. Oh, we can rob here. Just cheese. Oh, that reminds me. Nourishment 72 is still okay. Damn it. Where is it? Where is it? Like, I got a feeling it's here, but I don't see the entrance to it. I don't see the entrance to it. Then where is it? Maybe this one? This one? Or maybe this one over here. Let's check it out. Oh. We can't go in. So it's not here. We came over here just now. But let's go one by one, the houses and stuff. So this is the smelter. We came here. What about this? Okay, this is the house that we found the dried cheese. Wait. Yeah, the dried cheese. That one we entered just now, there's nothing. I can't enter this one though. I can't enter this one. Then that just leave me with this. Oh. Man, he's looking fabulous. Aggro. Ah, there. Look. Yep, there's something here. There's something here. But before that, if you notice that our armor is kind of like broken a little bit, so let's fix it up before we go in. Let's see. I always prefer to start with the tailor kit because I have a lot of tailor kits. And then cobbler, blacksmith, fix this, and then armor. Okay, time to go. Wait, where do we go down? Okay, here. Down we go. I'm expecting a fight here. Let's try and take some potions. Oh, I need to equip some potions. So Marigold Deduction is basically your health potion. Speech, marksmanship, horsemanship, painkiller, Nighthawk, embrocation, digestive, cockerel, buck's blood. I'll take buck's blood. I'm expecting a big fight, I assume. Because like just now, when we reach there, like there's a save, so that kind of like tells me, yeah, you might die here. It's kind of like a nice way for the game to tell you like there's probably gonna be a fight.
Well, well, well. Look who's here. I knew from the start you didn't come to the works for nothing. But I underestimated you, an embarrassing mistake. I reckoned you wouldn't find anything, and even if you did, little Neri was supposed to get rid of you.
It turned out the other way round.
Yep.
Congratulations. His wife and children will surely be beside themselves with joy.
You all want to kill me?
You now, Snooper. We could come to a reasonable agreement, or Underground, no one will hear you scream.
You'll be the one to
You'll be the one
scream.
screaming.
We'll see about that.
He can't leave here alive.
Damn it. Can't see.
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Show your stuff.
Can't see. Okay, there's another one.
You won't get me.
Die. Oh, he's already dead. And you were saying, Buresh?
Have you had enough, Buresh?
Mercy. For Christ's sake, mercy.
Underground,
No one will hear you scream.
No, please. I'll give you anything you want. Just let me live.
Thing.
Proof that Mint Master Vavak is involved in this whole scheme.
But I really don't know anything.
Really?
Stop lying to my face. Out with the truth.
All right. The whole thing was Ulrich's idea. As soon as he became Sigismund's Mint Master, he got cocky and began to abuse his power. He grabbed anything he could get his hands on, took away mining rights from anyone who opposed him. Anyone who wanted to keep his station had to pay him a hefty fee. But that still wasn't enough for him. So he came to me one day with the idea that some of the royal silver might not reach the king at all.
Why you?
Why did he come to you?
The citizens of Kuttenberg didn't like some blow-in turning up to replace Peter of Pisek, and they were even less happy when he started giving them trouble. He'd have a job finding any allies among them. I'm a stranger here too. I've never had it easy here either. Think what you will, but I like Vavag better than all them Rutards, Piseks, and the other stuck-up mine-owning lords.
So you agree?
You agreed to help him.
Did I have any other choice? He'd destroy me and find someone else to run the smelting works. I hate to say it, but he knew who to come to.
Yeah, like, I kind of understand because Sigismund, like, okay, you may not know this, but like, we're in actually like a big war, the civil war, because the previous king, King Charles, he's a great king, and then he's supposed to pass the throne to King Wenceslas. King Wenceslas is the straight up rich pampered ass boy that doesn't take anything seriously, okay? So even though his father left him like a great, the country's in a great shape, but he kind of like squandered it away. He didn't even come to his own coronation because he was busy having parties, if you know what I mean. Okay? He was enjoying himself. He didn't do his work. So his other brother, Sigismund, okay? So Sigismund, he's in a sense a great king. The fact that he's able to rule it properly, but he's very ruthless. You just think of him as a dictator. So he sees that as a chance, okay? Because we're in Bohemia. King Sigismund, he's in charge of Hungary. So with him seeing how Wenceslas like squandered away, so he kind of captured Wenceslas, okay? And during that time, like, he asked all of the lords to start allegiance to him, and those who oppose him will face his wrath. In the first game, this one starts off with Henry living as a peasant. Him living as a peasant in a mining village. and King Sigismund basically like unleash an army against that village just because we do not agree with him. And with that, basically, like, he slaughtered everybody, including Henry's mother and father. Okay, so that's the long story. That's the long story short. Okay, so in a sense, that's why they say who's the king, Wenceslas or Sigismund. And if you ask me, Wenceslas, even though he's a useless person as a king, it's better than having a king that is willing to kill his citizens that do not obey him.
Wasn't he afraid of Sigismund?
Sigismund came here for the silver. He doesn't care how it gets to him, as long as it does. He trusts the mint master he installed, and he's got no way of knowing something's going missing along the way, unless someone tells him.
What was his plan?
What was his plan?
Surprisingly simple. Bribe anyone who kept records of mining and processing to cook the books. And to keep the mint master free of suspicion, he put me in charge of this whole operation. For a tidy pile of coin, of course. In the end, it wasn't even that hard. No one had the slightest problem with earning something on the side of the king's expense. And when somebody got cold feet, we took care of him.
So that's what happened to the old guy, the previous foreman.
What are you doing with the stolen silver?
Stolen? Such an ugly word. I prefer diverted, undisclosed.
Oh, whatever. What do you do with it?
It's used to mint groschen. Genuine groschen.
Genuine?
Huh?
I don't get it.
It's simple, really. Our coiners work with genuine coin dyes. We're producing beautiful, new, and especially clean groschen. No one can tell they're not from the Italian court.
About the evidence.
About the evidence?
Yes?
I need some proof in my hands. Something that proves Favak's involvement in the scheme beyond any doubt.
And I can count on you to make sure my name is never mentioned? Will you give me your word?
If you pay me.
How much will you pay me?
How much do you want?
Oh.
I really can't give you that. You're skinning me here. But all right then. I hope you're happy and that I have nothing to fear from you. Here's the key to the chest. You'll find everything you need there. It's behind that door, in the coiner's room. The key to it is right here on the table. You'd better not talk to the coiners. They're an odd bunch.
Is that all?
Aye. Everything.
I'm sure you have something else.
Sure you have something else. I don't know what, but I have a hunch.
I really don't have anything else.
You're sure?
I'll be on my way. I won't say it was nice to meet you, because that wouldn't be true. I hope we never see each other again.
Don't worry, we won't.
I'll be happy to make sure we don't.
My God, no! Please! To hell with ya!
Oh, I want to train on my unarmed, so I'm gonna beat him and I'm gonna kill him then. I don't like fighting in the dark. Oh. Wait. Okay. Oh, he's just unconscious. Just to make sure. There we go. He did. Okay. Ooh, letter from Buresh, letter from Baba. Golden crucifix, nice. Okay. Time to loot. And this one's okay. Smooth Kirase, it's 50-50, but this one is good. This one's good. This one's good. What about the weapon? Rider's War Axe. Damn it. This one? This one? This one? No, that's just too heavy. Shrinking die, thank you. Falchion. Come on. Damn it. Okay. Grab this. Too heavy. Just nice. Take it. Okay, we're good. Just for the sake of it, I'm gonna drink some schnapps. That can pick it up. Oh, I think maybe we can rest here. Lockpick. Huh? Huh? So it's further inside? There we go. Hello.
We should have figured out working in an underground mint wouldn't be nothing simple. Jesus Christ.
Minter.
I'm here to help you.
What are you doing here?
Get out of here. If the guards catch you, there'll be trouble.
Oh, they're
Don't
dead.
have to worry about the guards. I took care of them.
What about Master Buresh? He was here with them just a while ago.
He did.
Buresh is dead.
Christ almighty.
My God. Why? How could you?
You
I
attacked
came
me.
to get evidence against Mint Master of Avak. Where can I find it?
There are some books in that chest over there, but it's locked. And only Master Buresh has the keys.
Leave that to me. I still need the genuine coin die from you. It's another piece of evidence.
Everything we do here is clean. Completely.
Not
Except
really.
you're minting using stolen silver.
How are we to know where it comes from? It's none of our business.
We're just pawns. We're not hurting anybody.
Nobody's saying any different. Like I said, I'm here to free you.
Yeah, I agree with
Guards are
feeding
dead.
them.
You're free to leave.
Hang on. That's...
It's just the books you're after, isn't it? Well, so take them and go.
We won't tell nobody nothing. We never saw you here.
Tell me more about this place.
Tell me more about this place.
I don't know if we can.
Look, he made it this far. I reckon he knows more than we do anyway.
You're probably right. Well, what do you want to know?
How did you end
How
up
did you
here?
end up here?
Through our own stupidity.
We used to work in the mint in the Italian court. Then, one time, we got a bit drunk on the job.
And?
More than a bit.
And the foreman got pissed off and sacked us.
But then, the mint master himself came to us and offered us a job on the side. He said we'd work somewhere else, for him. And so, here we are.
Who's in
Who's
charge?
in charge here?
The mint is run by Master Buresh and his people. Especially that big fella. What's his name? Neri?
They're the ones that bring us food and drink. But other than that, the mint master runs this place personally. He visits every week, a friendly bloke, always asks us if we need anything.
We're well taken care of.
Why are they keeping you here?
Well, it's not that we can't leave exactly.
It's
But?
just discouraged. It was pretty dangerous around here, what with the bandits and the like.
Don't you miss daylight?
Don't you miss the world above? Sunshine, daylight.
Not really. Come to think of it, we've got everything we need down
What
here.
the hell?
I even brought some wenches here for us once. But I'm not really into that, anyway.
We've got plenty of food and drink, and good drink at that.
And coin. When they let us go, we'll be rolling in it.
Fact.
Why don't you want to leave?
We're just supposed to stay here.
And we're told not to go far. The Mint Master would be angry.
But you did.
I'll take care of Vavak. You have my word. With the evidence I'll bring against him, he'll be finished. When I'm done with him, you'll be the last thing on his mind.
You reckon it's really safe that we could go up top?
I'm sure of it.
So, if he says the guards are gone,
then we could... What do you think?
I don't know.
How long have they been here?
Neither. We're really
Free! We're free!
free.
Okay. Rob. Ooh. Take it all. Open. Wait. Where exactly? Oh, this. Where's the thing? Here? Well, let's just lockpick. Ooh, there we go. Inventory, books, secret mint ledgers. The 9 curses or something earlier. We heard. Okay, good. Now where's the exit? Is this the exit? Oh, I think I saw some light over there. Is it? I think I screwed up. Yeah, I think I screwed up. You might even go even further deeper into the mines. Oh, never mind. We're in the right place. Ah, now we have to get up. Something tells me there might be some people waiting for me upstairs. Something tells me. Oh my god. Please don't tell me I'm right. Please don't tell me I'm right. Please don't tell me I'm right. Please. Oh my god. Whew. I guess we're safe. Pebbles. Come on. Overload. Let's put this stuff inside. Okay. They good. Conclude your investigation with Christian. Okay.
Quick! Go! Quick!
So we gotta get back to Christian.
Quick! Quick!
We can get there before sunset, I think.
Go! Quick! Quick! Ah! Go!
A bit more. Damn it.
Go! Go!
Okay.
Look out. The ceilings are low, sir. Wouldn't want you to hit your head.
Seriously?
You silly doggy.
Open. So, Christian, we're done.
I got the evidence against Mint Master Vavak.
Really? Let me see.
Here. His handwritten records of the whole scheme.
There are names, amounts paid, mines, smelting works, yields. I'll be damned. This is perfect, Henry. This could wipe him out for good. Where did you find this?
Secret mint.
Vavak had a secret mint where coins were minted from the silver they stole. That's where he kept the books.
He obviously had it all worked out to the last detail. Remarkable. Did you have any trouble getting it?
Yeah, Boresh.
The owner of the smelting works, Buresh, tried to stop me. I had to kill him.
Henry! You killed Master Buresh! Christ almighty! Why did you do that? Don't you know how important he was?
He was a criminal.
He was a criminal. He was stealing from the crown. He must have known he was facing the gallows. Maybe that's why he chose to fight me. God's justice simply came to him sooner than the rope.
Maybe it was fate. But still, it shouldn't have happened like that. What's done is done. We can't take it back now. There's one more thing. Was there anyone else in that mint?
There was some coiners being held prison.
There were some coiners being held prisoner.
Jesus Christ! Held prisoner!
Vavak locked them up there to work for him.
My God! He really is an unscrupulous monster. Did you let them out?
I did, but it took some persuading. They were afraid.
Thank God for that. When you talked to them, did you see a coin die anywhere?
Yep.
They gave it to me quite willingly.
I'm curious. Let me see.
Here.
What the? It's genuine! That means all the groschen minted from the silver stolen by Vivak are absolutely clean. In any case,
You gotta hand it to Vavak, you know. At the very least, he covered his tracks to a certain extent. And he even like turned them into like legitimate. So in other words, think about like counterfeiting money in nowadays. But you steal the money and you turn it into a legit money instead of just
you
counterfeiting.
uncovered something big, Henry. If only you hadn't taken Master Baresh's life. He could have cooperated. You know damn little about his involvement in the scheme.
Maybe this could help. A letter from Lord Vavak.
Ta-da!
Where did you get this?
From his dead body.
Really the final piece of the whole story. But be that as it may, we know enough. I've been thinking it all over while you were gone.
And?
The scheme Master Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus has been running under our nose is incredibly insolent. But It's also one of the cleverest fraudulent schemes I've ever heard of. With those books in Retard's hands, Vivart won't remain long in his post, and it's now pretty clear who will replace him. And a side income like that could prove useful
Money!
to many people. If you take my meaning.
Me?
I'm listening.
And you'd understand. Everything would stay the same. Entering false figures in the books, processing the ore in the works, a secret mint. Only there would be a change in management. I'll have to find replacements for Fett and Hammond in the mines. But that shouldn't be difficult. A miner jumps at coin like a dog at a bone.
What happened to Herman and Fett?
Not long after you left, Herman disappeared. They saw him on the road to Grunt, and they found Fett on the spoil tip with a broken neck.
You think it's related?
Who knows? Maybe Herman told someone you were snooping around and that Fett talked. Things like that can get you killed.
Shit.
They're both gone, and now I have to deal with it. It'll be much harder to replace Master Burash. I'll have to ask Rutard and the other miners for advice. But I don't think it'll be a problem to find someone with similar abilities under the current circumstances. And I'll take care of the coiners myself. Nothing really changes for you. You can blackmail Vivak all you want, but keep your tongue tied about the whole scheme. I've got a little something here for you, as a bonus. And I'll give you something extra for the genuine coin die. All you have to do is nod.
I'm currently weighing my options. Like, it's okay for us to steal from the... It's okay for us to steal from the criminals, because, in a sense, stealing from the criminals is not much of a big deal. But if we do this, we're screwed. I already made enough money as it is from fighting enemies. I can't it's too big of a risk. Too big of a risk.
It's too great a risk, if you ask me. We could all end up dead.
If we learn from Vivak's and Baresh's mistakes, we'll be fine. Well, what do you say?
Nah.
I'm no thief.
This isn't theft, Henry. It's business. A mutually beneficial arrangement that will also help the Lords efforts to stand up to Sigismund.
True as well, though.
Right?
It's theft. I want no part in it.
Who do you think you're helping, eh? You think you're a hero?
My conscience.
You'll never get an offer like that again in your life. But so be it. It's none of my business. You made your bed, now lie in it. I'll keep my promise. Here's your books, and here are the copies of the books from the mines and the smelting works for comparison.
Thank you.
I'm gonna tell Rutard about you.
Rutards. Or maybe not. I'm not sure it was all worth it. Now leave me alone, please.
Oh. Oh.
So you have a weapon. Big deal. You're not gonna hurt me. Don't aim that at me. You might hit me. Now you're gonna get it.
Damn it. I should have just killed him.
Here he is!
Go and arrest him quick before something awful happens.
Huh?
Die, you bitch!
You
Take that,
bastard.
Shit. Show your stuff!
I'm trying to protect the King Silver.
Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard!
Take that fucker out, damn it!
You swine!
What the heck?
Take that fucker
I'll
out,
hack
damn
you
it!
up like you deserve.
You want to try me? I'll rip your ass open! The executioner is sharpening his axe for you. Come on then!
You wanna die?
Show what you're made of!
My head!
I'll hack you
up like you deserve.
Help! There's a wild dog here. Oh my god. A murder.
There we go. Other bandage. And we need to heal ourselves. Go to food. We'll take in some marigold deduction. We'll use the weak one first. Wenty, that's heavy. Ooh, 2,000. I just want to like capture the guy, though. Ooh, thank you. Is that all? I think like there's one more body, right? Oh, there it is. Captain's Mace. Too heavy. Good. Decent. Too heavy. Too heavy. Decent. Okay, we're good. Okay. Come on, let's go. It's too bad we didn't kill Christian though. Like, I thought he would actually be open to like giving up. A poor woman. Oh, let's save the poor woman from the wolves. Okay, this one we use a pole axe. Oh wait. Why don't we use a boomstick? It's not dead? You know, the weird thing is that our ears are ringing when we shoot the gun, the boomstick. But it should have affected the wolves even more, right? Because like dogs, wolves, they have better hearing than humans. So if we fire it, shouldn't that disorient them? Come on. Come to me. Okay, Mutt, sick him. There we go. You good?
Mother of God, that was terrifying. If it wasn't for you, they'd have torn me to pieces. Thank you, lad.
Glad to help.
There's nothing, really. The main thing is you're safe and sound.
Nothing, you say? No, no. I have to repay you for your bravery. Here, for you, so that you don't forget me. And thank you again.
Okay. 20 groschen. I know it's cheap, but she's a peasant, so I don't blame her. Besides, I get to kill some wolves. That's the other one. What the fuck? What kind of pose is this? Okay. Pebbles, come on, let's go. You know, it's midnight.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
It's midnight.
Whoa.
If possible, I want like rest somewhere though. Okay, let's rest here for the night. Houndswoman. Houndsman. Housewife. Houndsman. Where's the innkeeper? Or the alehouse?
You hear that? Now he wants to make a deal.
Then he shouldn't have cheated. God be with you.
Houndsman. Bodyguard.
My respects. I apologize.
Housewife. Houndsman. Johann Parlor.
Excuse me?
I'm trying to find the innkeeper.
It's just, I don't like lounging about, sir. I get the feeling life's passing me by, and that the Lord will be displeased at my idleness.
Where's the innkeeper?
Even our Lord rested at the end of the week.
I apologize.
Excuse me.
Where's the goddamn innkeeper?
What?
Huh? Someone's lying here.
Lying here? Are you blind? They just fought. Houndsman, Houndsman.
What are you lying here for?
What happened to you?
You're not allowed here.
I'm trying to find the goddamn innkeeper. Oh, there he is.
God bless you. I need it, but of course, and for how? Just for tonight.
All right.
Let's give him extra.
I'd like to.
All right. I knew we'd come to an agreement. You're going to like it here, sir. The rooms are clean and a cauldron of good food to go with.
Okay.
See you later, my friend.
72. I think we need to eat something.
Excuse me.
Move. What the heck are you in my room? What the heck are you used? God damn it. Let's sleep until morning. Ooh, food. Yoink. 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 You know, before we go to deliver the quest, I think I would rather go to the shop first.
Christ, pardon me.
Oh god, did I do something wrong?
Fresh milk. Goat's cheese.
Why would I dob you in?
Look, just drop it, will you? Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
Oh, I'm actually wanted. I need to wash myself.
Bastard! Easy! I surrender! You're a wanted man. It's time to pay.
You look where?
I hope you don't think I'm some kind of street brawler. Me? Of all people? Such behaviour is beneath me.
That's a guy who's like... That's the guy who... Look at his face. It's covered in blood.
Oh,
And you bought that?
I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
To get them.
I'm
I don't
sorry.
think this one or that one may be different. They're all secretly in league.
It's not open yet.
Forget about woman's skin deep beauty. If thine eyes offend thee, pluck
I want to find a place for me to wash myself.
My respects.
Fine day for some fine wares. Come and
The moment she saw me, she stopped talking. Actually, I want to go to that shop first.
Axes, strong axes, twice tempered.
Let me see. Go to horse. Okay, we have tons of stuff over here. We sell the cheaper stuff because this is like a peddler, so they do not have a lot of money. So less than 1,000.
Good day to you.
Because it's still gonna be...
Show me your wares.
It's still gonna be like reduced, okay? Just now we did see... Just now we did see this like 300, right? One thing is that because we are bloody, that's why like the price actually is further reduced. But besides, it's not much of a big deal because we got them from fighting like enemies, so no big deal.
I'd like to discuss.
Well, I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
Okay, we can wash ourselves. Oh, weapons. Normally, I would like to sharpen them before I sell. But I think my craftsmanship is pretty high right now. 27. Is it open yet? Not open. It's not open yet. But there's an easy way for me to make it open. Wait for 1 hour. It should be open. I want to go into the goddamn shop. What's wrong with that?
Come closer, don't be shy. Quality goods here.
Oh, actually, there's a grindstone here. Can I use it? Over there? Not really.
Is there something you need?
we've got enough to go around. Anything you need.
Okay, there's an armor over there. Here we're gonna pick up. They have close to 1,000, so you can sell. So we can sell the more expensive stuff. Trade.
What do you have for sale?
Give me a second. My controller got disconnected for a while. My controller. Let me try this. I have to disconnect it first. Come on. Okay. Connect it back again. It's not responding. Sometimes this happens though. Like my controller disconnect for a moment and then it's not detecting after that. It should have connected back. Oh god. Okay, never mind. I think I'll just connect it with my wire. This should be able to connect it back. Huh? 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 Ah, damn it. It's not... The game's not detecting. I guess I have to like restart it for a while.
I hope you find...
Give me a second, let me just restart the game. This time, sometimes it happens. It's a minor thing, but I do hope like the developers take note of it. Because I'm using my wireless the most of the time, and then like sometimes you're gonna pull the controller away a bit, right? Then it's not gonna detect. That's the problem. Wait, even now it's still not detecting. Let me try again. Yeah, it's not detecting. Okay, finally. I always get nervous when seeing this though. Well, on stream anyway. Okay. Oh.
God bless you.
Great.
I'll have a look at the...
Armor. This one, this one. This one. Captain's Mace, Raven Speed.
Worried about the...
Aye, that'll do.
Thank you.
Found what you were looking for.
Thievery at max. Okay, let me see. Survival. Art Seeker. Thievery, there's only one thing left. Hidden pockets.
I'm sorry.
Oh, there's another armor over here. There's another armor. Let's lighten the load a little bit. This time, I think I want to sell the cheap one so that I can unload more. Open.
Schönen Tag.
Great.
What do you have?
Oh, I can sell even more. Ah, he doesn't have any money.
Wie schade, meine Herren.
You don't have any money. I want to sell it to you.
Come closer, don't be shy. Quality
Up we go.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Okay, now we will go and deliver the quest.
When someone thinks he's above the law of
Whoa.
everyone has to answer to God's law. This man, though, he laughs at the law. He broke into the house of his neighbor, an honest businessman supporting his family. He waited till they were all asleep, forced the lock, and just wandered in. And
You've got
there
nothing
he
on me.
stole everything
Not
he
your
could
day,
lay
eh?
his hands
Yeah.
on. Just
How's it
listen,
going?
coin,
I
jewelry,
expect that's not very
silver
comfortable on your
gauntlets,
back.
2
Fuck
pairs
my
of
back.
shoes,
I
a
can
sack
hardly
of
feel
carrots,
it anymore.
and a nearly new
But recently,
jacket.
set
And
a
what
joke
did he do
going
then?
on tonight. I
He
put a
went down
dead
the road
fish in
and
my
tried to
breeches.
flog it all. He said
me?
he bought everything from
Oh wow.
peddlers.
Wait, I'm over encumbered? Still over encumbered. I can drop this. I only need one torch. Let's put this all back in. Pebbles, let's go.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Nope. Oops, we can go in from here. Turn left. We're near now. Wait, is it here? Oh, it is here.
Easy, good horse.
Okay, there it is. Hey.
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
I'm Henry. I've got pressing news for Lord Ruthard. Take me to him. He's expecting me.
Ah, Henry. Yes, yes. Sir Quinslin mentioned you. I'll let you in. Shimek will take you to the Lord. I hope you'll find the time to listen to what you have for him. You're not the first to come to him today, see?
The god will take you to an audience with the Lord of the Manor,
We're
Ruthard.
here, but you'll have to wait a while. As you can see, Lord Ruthard has an important visitor, and it seems they haven't finished yet.
Okay.
I understand.
And what now, Martin? Did you speak to Jerome Nars? Will he support us?
He won't. He lent a lot of coin to Sigismund, and now he's stuck with him.
Sakra.
He's scared. As soon as he does anything to upset him, Sigismund will denounce him as a rebel and right off the dead.
Damn it. Has all his
Ah,
counting
the daughter.
caution not left room for a grain of common sense in that head of his?
Jerome is a vain man. I'm sure he's pleased when the Hungarian king himself listens to him. He was boasting that he'll be in charge of some church talks in the Italian court. There is no way we'll change his mind.
But you've been to see other councillors too, haven't you? Have you any good news from anyone?
I
I've
very
got
good.
good news for you concerning Mint Master Vavak. I've heard about his crimes against the crown, and it's no trivial pilfering.
Are you sure the accusations are
100%.
I've got proof of everything.
Ha! God bless you, lad. Finally, some good news.
It seems that this young man came to brighten my day. Who do I have the honor of addressing?
Henry of Scarlets.
Martin, this is Henry, our ally from Liechtenstein. Henry, this is Sir Martin Odorin, Lord of Rabosh, a loyal supporter of King Wenceslas, as no doubt you've already deduced.
Oh, I have your ring.
Sir, my friend Godwin gave me a ring for you. He said you'd help me if I needed it.
Godwin? Really? Well, you choose peculiar friends.
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
Yeah.
Godwin shouldn't be giving away what isn't his.
Huh?
But I'll help you if need be. Although not on account of that ring.
Shit.
Sir Kunslin.
Shimek? What's going on?
Mint Master Vavak is heading here with an armed cohort.
Right now?
Here comes
So be it. This matter must be brought to an end. Shimek, place a gunner on the upper floor and a crossbowman on the stairs. Then gather whoever you can find and join us in the yard.
Certainly, right away, sir.
Henry, we're counting mainly on you. I hope your findings are worth 12 armed men.
100 at least, sir. You'll see.
I'll help you into your armor, Papa.
But quickly, and then go to your chambers and lock yourself.
Nah, she won't do that.
What? I'm going with you.
No. So go to your room, take your precious crossbow, and if things turn out badly, shoot any of Vadart's whoresons who stick their noses through the door.
I think this part here, the transition is not smooth. Like, they need to like go even faster, you know. Like, there's like a 0.5 or like 1 second delay in between. Like, I do wish that they would actually like take into account, like, right now it's like the father like scolding their daughter, right? It's more likely that before she's able to finish anything, he'll just like starts yelling. So in other words, she will be trailing off and he's already jumping in. Like, that's something you should do.
If something were to happen to me, you're the next in line in our family. Don't forget that.
I love you, Papa. God Almighty, hold your protective hand above us.
Greetings, Sir Ruthard. Your gate was open, so I took the opportunity for a little visit.
No gate is closed to you, is it? The gates of hell are especially looking forward to your visit. But you're more than well aware of that, eh? Since you don't dare leave home without a horde of men-at-arms.
My men aren't here to protect me, but to enable me to keep order when needed. And today, I got the feeling that order is just what's needed. Or do you disagree, sir?
Weigh your words, sir. One might take them as threats. And be assured, we're very well prepared today for anyone who might threaten us.
Threat? A warning, more like. A friendly warning. from the Royal Mint Master. Lord Rudhart, I'm offering you one last chance to surrender your mining rights to me. If we agree, neither you nor your family will have anything to fear. If not, the king will hear of the serpent you nurse in your bosom. And this time, you'll lose not only your fortress, but also your honor and status.
Enough! Do you think you can insult me in my own home? Do you imagine you could do as you please just because you have Sigismund's favor? That can easily change when the king learns of the serpent you are nursing in your bosom, to cite your own words, sir. Only, considering what I know, you might lose a little more than your honor.
Okay, this part here, the only one thing that I feel very annoyed at is that there's no BGM. There's just like birds chirping in the background. I feel even like a small ambience change will make this scene even more pronounced, because this is like a suspenseful moment. Not the most suspenseful moment that Henry's ever been, but it should still be.
Like your head, for what it's worth.
How dare you?
Henry, kindly inform the Royal Mint Master what is being said about him.
You've been secretly operating your own mint.
The word is you're in league with Buresh of Krakowitz and Foreman Fett. Together, you've been falsifying the mining records. 1/10 of the silver ingots disappears from the records and ends up in your pockets. That's a capital crime. The king won't let you get away with that, whether Sigismund or Wenceslas.
I'd say this somewhat alters the perspective, sir. So from now on, you will leave me and my family be. Or your king will hear of your shenanigans.
Exactly. We'll see to that. Mark my words.
Are you trying to threaten the Royal Mint Master again?
Yeah, sure.
And nothing but common slander? You haven't learned much since the last time.
Well, we've not had much time for that. We've been fully occupied with collecting evidence. Isn't that so, Henry?
Christian Opisek knows everything. I have proof right here. Oh, damn. I've seen
I know
your...
about your account ledgers and the ones from Buresh. The real ones that prove how you carried out this fraud.
You've made up those books. Or do you actually have them on you?
Of course not. Do you think we're completely stupid?
Yeah.
We've got copies here. The original books are safely stashed away out of your reach.
Oh, thank you.
Exactly. And if anything happens to us, they'll see to it that King Sigismund and the town council will hear all about Hermes Trismegistos silver skimming business.
So, do you want to chance your luck? Or come to an agreement?
Captain.
Sir.
This matter is an internal affair of the Crown and my office. I'll resolve it here with these gentlemen in private.
Are you sure, sir?
Yes, damn it! Do what I say! Wait for me by the gate.
Let us step inside. Let's give the Mint Master the privacy he requests.
Gentlemen, I expect you'll keep this entire matter to yourselves. And I expect you'll be wanting something in return.
The executioner's far from here, so I'll be standing in for him today. God knows what kind of man you are. May God have mercy on my soul.
What? You can't just cut down the Royal Mint Master. Wait! We got off on the wrong foot.
I'll give you the wrong foot. Right up your ass.
Ooh.
You're right. I underestimated you. I made a mistake.
You certainly did, sir. A big mistake.
The only question is, how much your mistake is going to cost you.
Don't do anything rash, Kunzlin. I understand you're angry, but he could come in useful.
That's true. Intelligent people can always reach an agreement that benefits everyone, and
You're right. I'm more than angry. Swear you leave me and my family in peace, and our mining rights will remain untouched.
You have my word. I swear it.
Good. You know what awaits you otherwise. If Martin believes you can be of use to us, I'll leave it to him. I'm not in the mood for this.
Right. You said intelligent people can come to an agreement. So let's see. We need to know what Sigismund's planning.
Spy on the king? You can't ask that of me.
It doesn't sound like you want to come to an agreement.
You can't.
We can, and we will.
This is nothing compared to the punishment you're facing for what you've done. Either you agree to this, or Sigismund learns all about it. Then you'd have to run damn far to avoid the chopping block.
Henry's right. So don't even think about double-crossing us. You've a lot more to lose than we do.
And don't forget about your oath either.
I understand. All right, I'll do as you ask.
Excellent. And now get out of my house.
Of course.
I'll take my leave too, Kunslin. I've still got some affairs to deal with today. At least I can see our Mint Master out. I'm sure he'll be delighted to tell me many interesting things.
God go with you, Martin. I hope we'll soon meet again in more pleasant circumstances. Ha ha! Now that was a good one. The mighty Mint Master strode in like a lion, and then crawled out like a whipped dog.
I'll be honest with you, I actually wanted to fight them all.
I can breathe a lot easier now we've got rid of that bastard. At any rate, Henry, I'll take those incriminating books. I'll hide them in a safe place, just in case he gets any ideas.
What about Hans?
Here they are.
Thanks, Henry. You did a fine job, and I'll never forget your help.
Well, you can return the favor right away, sir. You promised to help me get into Malashov.
Yeah.
I did. And I'll keep that promise. There's a secret passage leading out of Malashov, and you could avail of it in the opposite direction.
A secret passage? That's a godsend. Von Bergov won't have an inkling.
He won't. It's well hidden. We didn't even know about it ourselves for a long time. Until Rosa discovered it in the fortress one day.
How?
I can best explain to you how to find it. She should be in a room. It's up the stairs. You'll see the door on your left.
All right, I'll ask her. Thank you very much, Sir Kunslin.
Don't thank me yet. The worst of it is still ahead of you.
They probably won't even notice me.
Nobody will be expecting me. The passageway is an advantage that works on my side. Besides, I've got my spy coat on, which makes me hard to spot. I can deal with any locks, and if I come across anyone, I'll take him out without a sound or a trace.
Well, it looks like you know what you're doing, and that you've done it before.
A lot.
I pray for your success. It would help us in more ways than you probably realize.
In what ways?
You mean in more ways?
Isn't it obvious? We've been sitting with our arms folded until now. And where has it got us? We look helpless, and it's difficult to find allies. But if you liberate Lord Capon, right from under von Bergov's nose, the word will spread like wildfire throughout the land, and von Bergov will look like a fool, and he'll lose a strong advantage in parleying. That would help convince some of those who are hesitant about joining us in the fight against Sigismund and the Praguers.
You're right. I hadn't thought of the other consequences. And I reckon even Jobst hasn't realized. Thanks again. As soon as I speak to Rosa, I'll head out right away. I'll get Lord Capon out of Malashov if it's the last thing I do.
You've no lack of courage, son. But you shouldn't count on that alone. Be careful. And good luck. I'll at least look at the books you brought. I'm very curious about what there is on Vavak and how he did it all.
I wish you a pleasant read. There's more than enough on him in there.
Okay. Speak to Rosa. Guard.
Sorry.
Where's Rosa room? Hello.
Your father sent me.
So I can tell you how to get to our fortress.
Yep.
A task for the lowest lackey, wouldn't you say?
Nope.
You don't need to answer that.
Right, yeah. That's exactly why he sent me. But how...
What are you staring at? Do you think I was born yesterday? I was listening to you from the top of the stairs. So, this passage, it leads to the cellars, but the outside entrance is hidden underground in a forest, not far from the castle. You can find the exact place if you know where and how to look.
Is it in a cave hidden behind a waterfall?
Well, no. But it would be nice. Listen, nearby Malashov is a stud farm managed by Hashtal, an old friend of Papa's. We had a wayside shrine set up at the crossroads before the stud farm.
By the way, like, without a doubt, like, a lot of people is like into blondes, but I think ginger, red-hairs, in their own way, pretty attractive, if you ask me. Especially for ginger, especially if they have a little bit of freckles here and there. A wayside shrine?
A wayside shrine? How do you mean?
Are you a Christian at all? Never mind. It's a big white column. You can't miss it. From the shrine, you should be able to see a group of boulders. Beyond them are the remains of an old chapel. You have to find it, and then there's a kind of... how can I describe it? A window. A gap you can look through.
If it's still standing.
I hope so too. Anyway, it should direct you towards some ruins. Go there. And now pay attention. Somewhere in those ruins is a stone cross. You have to find it and look where its top points to. If you go the way the cross is pointing, you'll find another one, and again follow the direction it's pointing in. That should lead you to a small clearing, marked by a cross in the rocks. You dig there, and you should get to the passageway.
Dig? Clever solution.
That's a really cunning solution. No random fool would ever find it.
That was exactly my intention when I thought it up. Thanks, Henry. I think you're no fool, so you shouldn't have any trouble. And that's not all. Getting into the castle is the easy part. Don't forget, you have to get out too.
You're right. Horses will be needed. For me and for Capon.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Fortunately, I know how to arrange that.
And
Stop
how?
off at the stud farm I told you about, and ask Hashtal for horses.
There must be a catch.
Where's the catch?
No catch. On the contrary, please tell Hashtal that Papa is still paying for masses for his dead father, as agreed years ago. And even if he's not too keen, tell him we'll pay him for the horses.
You got it well figured out. Thanks. Don't know how I'd manage without you.
She's pretty
You've done
helpful.
plenty to help, and now it's our turn. Papa said something like that, didn't he? You know, you might not be aware of it, but you saved us from a mountain of trouble. Papa would never admit it, but alone, we wouldn't be able to resist the Mint Master for long. You've earned the right to the gratitude and friendship of our house for all time.
Oh! 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 Come with me.
Would you like to come with me? At least I'll be sure to find that place.
Would you seriously want me there? What if something were to go wrong? Wouldn't a girl like me be more of a burden to you?
You won't be a burden.
Wouldn't be a burden to me. Quite the opposite. I've already seen you know how to take care of yourself.
Thank you. But I can't go.
Ah.
Papa would jump out of his skin if he even heard of such a thing. That's why I would like to ask you for one favor, but you mustn't breathe a word of it to anyone. Understand?
I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you, since you're going to be at Malashov, if you could bring me something from there.
What might that be?
A book. It has great value to me, and I was starting to worry it would stay there forever. But if you're going there now...
What book is it?
And what book is this that's so important?
It's hard to explain to someone uninitiated in the mysteries of writing.
What do you mean, uninitiated? I happen to know how to read.
Really? Mea culpa. You are full of surprises, so if you do find the book, you'll be able to read it.
Well, yeah. That's the way it goes with books.
In that case, I'm not going to make it easy for you. If you'd like to know why it's so important to me, you'll have to find it first.
I'll bring the book, fear not.
Fear not, my lady. I'll gladly tear the entire fortress apart to find that book for you.
Restraint, valiant knight. I value your determination, but this way would give yourself away immediately, and I'd remain without my book. Find it nice and quietly, then come back.
Your wish is my command.
It shouldn't be hard. The book is bound in scarlet leather and inlaid with gold. You won't find many like such there. And take this, so you don't get lost in the fortress.
Thank you.
It is quite possible you won't get back to Malashov again. So don't forget about me. And Henry, be careful.
Okay. Rosa's book.
Oh, and about that secret passage to Malashov. How did you find that secret passageway back then?
I'm glad you asked, because it's a really interesting
Let me guess,
story.
she's just
It
playing
all
around.
started when I was 12.
Well.
One morning, I found a bat nailed to the Malashov gate.
And?
Peculiar, eh?
And not that unusual.
Really? Bats are creatures of the night. They flit around while good Christians are asleep, often carrying out the will of witches, or even the devil himself. But a bat nailed up actually repels all evil, and protects the house against sickness.
I'm surprised you know about that.
I have to admire your knowledge. That's exactly what the chambermaid told me too. The thing that I was most interested in was where they got that bat. You know, I was awfully inquisitive back then. Embroidery wasn't exactly my passion, and Papa forbade me from riding out into the woods, so at least I explored the fortress from top to bottom.
I wouldn't mind exploring her fortress.
I know all about that. Not that I ever embroidered, but Pa never let me stray too far from home.
Parents have no understanding for the adventurous soul, do they? But back to the bats. I found out from the guards that they caught the poor creatures somewhere in the cellars. So I went to have a look there and found a whole swarm of them. I followed them for a while, and I noticed that in one corner they simply disappeared into a wall. Strange, isn't it? I was full of curiosity, and I talked Papa into having the wall demolished. I remember there was even a priest there at the time, and he wasn't at all happy about it. He was afraid we'd dig into hell. But as you probably guessed, there was nothing behind the wall but a passageway leading off into darkness.
So you found it by
So
accident.
you found the passageway by sheer chance?
Certainly not. I found it because I noticed things that others dismiss as nothing. And if it weren't for me, no one would know about that passageway to this day. And your whole plan to save your friend would go down the latrine. You can thank me another time.
Why did you mark the
Why did
passage?
your people mark the passage from outside?
Papa came up with that. He said one never knows what might happen. So
Oh,
I thought
smart
up the idea
dad.
with the crosses. Why do you ask anyway? Would you rather search all over the woods for it?
No. It's really smart. And very convenient for me. Thanks again.
Have you ever used the
Have
passage?
you ever used the passage?
No, it's never been needed. Thank God. But everything is ready there. There's a strong door and a ladder that we can pull up behind us. That ought to give us enough time to get to the end and dig our way out.
How am I supposed to find the
Sorry,
passage?
I've got a bit lost in all this. How did you say I can find that passageway?
I've told you already, haven't I? Have you really forgotten? Or do you just enjoy talking to me so much? At the crossroads near Hushtal's stud farm is a wayside shrine. Nearby is a group of boulders by the road. Behind them, you'll find another chapel, an old one. When you look through the gap in it, you'll see ruins on the hill opposite. Go there and look for a stone cross. Go in the direction that the top of the cross is pointing until you find another cross. Again, carry on the way that the cross is pointing, and you should come to a small clearing, where there's a cross in the stones or something like that. I can't recall exactly.
Sure. And there I start digging. Got it. Thanks.
And don't forget to take a torch. It'll be dark in the passageway.
Of course.
Obviously.
Okay. We kind of got it. Shimak the Maw. I think we'll just find the place and then we'll end the stream there. Because it's been 3 hours. So I don't want to like drag it too long. So that's why like I'm planning to like end the stream soon. Ah, so it's down south. What's the exit to the south anyway? Ah, to the right.
Slowly. Nice and slow.
In case I forget, that's why like, I want to do it like at least until there today. Ah, exit's over here.
Go.
This. Oh. The good thing I didn't go there. I was curious. I might as well.
Go.
We will just find the place. Oh wait. Is this the correct path?
Go. Quick. Quick.
Oops.
Go.
Whoa. Damn. The good thing it's not that high.
Go. Go.
I wonder if we're gonna be able to like get Hans by tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if Hans is not there anyway. What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not using my battle set. I'm using my noble set. Ah! Aren't you gonna say thank you?
And I thought the wolves had beat you. Do you know how long I've been waiting for someone to come? It was long enough to start shitting in a bucket.
What happened
What
here?
happened here?
Well, what do you think? You saw for yourself. The wolves attacked us as soon as we went deeper into the forest. They must have their den somewhere nearby. Some managed to get away. The wolves got some. And I was left trapped in here. Just me and my bucket. Thanks for pulling me out of the shits.
Glad I could
I
help.
could help. Now I'll be off.
Hold on. Leaving already? I have to reward you somehow.
Sure, why not?
Why not?
I can't give you anything valuable.
Ooh, nice.
But I can teach you a thing or two. How to retain your strength and the like. What do you say?
I'm all ears.
Yep. This is good. Strength and vitality. Nice. Okay. Let's skin them. you know, I without a doubt would like to see them. I mean, Warhorse, right? The Warhorse Studios. I would like to see them further make Kingdom Come Deliverance 3, but at the same time, I would also like to see them like make like a fantasy like RPG, something like Skyrim, okay, where you can use a bit of magic and stuff, because they already have like the modeling done, right, for the medieval era settings. So just turn that a bit to like a Skyrim. I think that will work. But then they have to like get the magic system right, which is gonna be hard, but I believe they can. If not, maybe something akin to Witcher, because Witcher, even though that you have magic, it's not fully on magic. Like, you still rely a lot on like your swords and your does it have any crossbow? I don't think there's any crossbow though. Bow maybe not. Crossbow maybe. But I can see them, you know, handling something akin to Witcher and do it properly. Or maybe like something that touched the supernatural but not fully supernatural.
Quick.
Behind the scenes, I'll definitely like play a little bit more, because I do have a lot of inventory from killing so many people today.
Go.
Ooh.
Quick. Go. Quick. Ja. Ja. Ja.
I know that we need to prepare horses, but today, for today, we're just gonna like find the place.
Ja. Ja. Ja.
Man, how far is it?
Whoa.
Beautiful horse.
Beautiful. It's only pebbles.
Go. Quick. Ja.
Come on. Man, how far are we?
Quick. Quick.
The stud farm. The stud farm. Speak to Hashtal.
Whoa.
I guess we have to start with here.
My respects. How can I help you, sir?
Ruthard sent.
Ruthard sent me.
What's that to do with me? Those days when Ruthard was the Lord of Malashoth are over. I don't want to have anything more to do with him, so you can be on your way.
He sends you his regards. And he asked me to remind you that he's still paying for masses for your family, as the two of you agreed.
Sakura, nobody knows about that but him.
That's why he told me. So you'd be sure I really did come from them, and this isn't a trick.
Well, that changes things. Sorry for being a bit hostile-like, but times are tough. A man can't be sure of anything.
Yeah, I remember the fact that Sigismund basically sicked their people onto, without on Scarlets, but definitely other places as well.
Good to hear that Sir Quinlan still has a few friends left. Give him my greetings, and thank him for still honoring our agreement.
Sure. I'll pass that on to him.
So, tell me, what did the Rothard send you for?
A secret passage leads to
I've got to
Malshov.
get into Malashov to free a friend who's held captive there.
What, all alone? Maybe I should send for a priest for you, eh?
Don't worry, I'll figure it out. Lord Ruthard told me about a secret passage that will take me there. What I need from you is to get a fresh horse ready for my friend. A fast one, for when we get back.
Well, you sure ain't lacking in courage. But you're really asking me for a lot. A fresh, fast horse don't come cheap. But fine, since you're from Sir Quinlan, I'll have it ready for you. Somewhere a bit further from here so I don't get in the shit if things go sideways.
Of course. The last thing I want is to endanger you unnecessarily. And the Ruthards promise to pay for the horse if it comes to any harm.
All right. So look, here next to the stud farm, there's a kind of band of rocks below the forest.
And?
When you go alongside the rocks to the end, you'll find a wooden copse not far from the castle. There's a well-trodden patch of ground there, so that's where I'll have that horse ready for you. Hopefully, nothing will happen to him if I just leave him there. Recently, there's been wolves and wild dogs sniffing around here, so we have to watch out for the animals.
Thanks. I'm obliged to you.
Tell me more about this secret passage. They say there's one here somewhere, but no one knows.
I don't think we should tell him.
That passage is secret for a reason. The less you know about it, the better.
Herrgott, I'm to risk my farm and maybe even my life for you, and you won't even tell me that much?
Can't do it.
Sorry, I can't do it. It's really for the best.
That's gratitude for you.
Because I got a feeling if we... Oh, we can wash
I'd
horse?
like my horse bathed, brushed, and its hooves and tack cleaned.
As you wish, but it will take some time.
Go ahead. Let's give it
What
extra.
if I offer... It's just a horse washing.
That works for me. Why not?
Here you go then.
I got a feeling if we tell him, he might screw us up.
Now then, where is this beauty of yours?
Pebbles.
All finished. Those hooves gave me a hard time.
Ooh, he is shinier. Or was it a she? What the fuck am I doing this? Okay, but at least we know it's a she. Yup. What the hell am I doing this? Shit. Yep, it's a she. Do I need to do that for the third time? Oh wow, but I think that's all for today. Okay. We're gonna pick this up again on Wednesday, but because tomorrow it's my Persona 4 Arena Ultimate stream. Okay. So we did go through a lot, and I bet at least that if we're gonna infiltrate Malashov, it will probably take me like like at the very least 1 hour, and one thing might lead to another. So it might lead to a chain of reactions, chain of events. So we're just gonna leave it here, okay? So see you guys next time. And okay, and like I'm just really like a bit excited because I heard you can romance like the daughter Rosa, right? If I'm not mistaken. Like, compared her to Catherine, I prefer Rosa. Catherine is just too smug, too haughty. And Teresa is not bad. But it doesn't show because like Teresa is also like a bit of a tomboyish, right? But they didn't show. That's one thing that I feel about Teresa. If she looks a bit more tomboyish, I think I might like her more. The way she looks, but because like her attitude is already like that, right? Remember the fact that in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, she saved us from who's the guy? The guy with the big guy. She kind of like have that feeling of the come on, peck on your own size. A girl that will say that, you know? But then if you look at her, she's very prim and proper. But Rosa kind of ticks a few of my checklists, so that's why I prefer Rosa. Okay? But anyhow, that's all for today. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Yeah. So Wednesday, we'll pick it up. So, goodbye.